4:56 p.m. Just got home with my Prius, half mile north Fairbank, Iowa, on V68, July 31st at 4:57 p.m. I had to limp my car all the way home because the douchebags that control my car digitally or compute with a computer for like after about 3 weeks after I owned it, they put something into the computer so they can control it when I go to places they don't like or I say things they don't like. They digitally manipulate my car so it doesn't run properly, and I had to stop about a dozen times on the way home from Waterloo because I went to the SSI office and appealed the guy that did a biased thing, and he did do something that was biased or wrong and inappropriate. When I was there, the guy mentioned Veridian, kind of out of place. The only Veridian contact or I make payments from a repossessed vehicle from 2018, the BMW that was repossessed August 4th of 2018 from Veridian Credit Union. I have to call the legal department to make payments on it every month. The repossession amount, they repossessed it and then they auctioned it off, and there was an amount left that I still owed on the loan that I pay monthly on, and it goes to that account. It is not a savings account. It is an account for a repossessed vehicle to the legal department. So that is not a savings account. It was indicated, that I'm trying to hide savings or something. They're trying every, crooked way to try and make it so that I can't make money. They cut me off on SSI because they counted the money that they had just put into my account on the 1st of July. They counted it the 1st of July against my $2,000 worth of possessions. That's what put me over the limit, was the money that they had just deposited, which the guy I talked to, which was my prior caseworker today, said that they don't do that. So the guy did it inappropriately, as I thought. I believe he did it because he doesn't like me because of what I've said about the Polaris dealership and people driving around UTVs the size of cars without license plates. I believe he was being biased against me. So I don't have another savings account or checking account anywhere, just my Readlyn Savings Bank account. And I showed him proof of what I had in it, and he made he took that information in, and I made the appeal today. So that's what I did today. Anybody that was in the office, there's always people that seem to be there because I'm there. Like they get there before me because of surveillance. They know I'm going to the Social Security office. I have a valid reason to be there. They have to make some bullshit excuse to be there. I don't know who they are, but there's more than one of them usually, which two older ladies and a couple other people today that I feel were there and trying to claim that I knew them. I don't know any of the people that were there today. I've never known anybody at the Social Security office. I can say I have never known anyone when I've gone into that Social Security office. I've never seen anyone in there that I've ever known in my entire life before. And every time I've gone in there, never once seen anyone that I've ever known in my entire life. But I know people anticipate where I'm going using surveillance to abuse, my life. They anticipate where I'm going to go, then they'll show up before me. They're stalking me ahead of time and trying to make it look like I'm going there after them. So I just got home. Now my power's out. I have to try and figure out why my power's out. I pay my parents for the power here. I do not have a Veridian account other than the account that I'm paying back on a repossessed vehicle. They closed my accounts in 2018. I don't understand why people can't see that when they look up, say whatever kind of account that they're putting my money into. It's for the repossessed vehicle. from 2018. It is not a savings account for myself. It's to pay back debt. So, you know, they just try and find every way to try and look crooked at my life when there isn't anything. There's nothing. And when I was on the phone with the guy the other day, I wanted to, I was getting upset because he just was almost berating me on the phone when I wasn't doing anything wrong, the new caseworker. So I was, not, he didn't get everything written down, or I didn't say it, but I, reported a junk vehicle that was on the yard here. That's technically mine, but there's a problem with the title at the moment, which there has been for 10 years. So I don't know if I can do anything with it. At last, I knew I couldn't do anything with it. So really, I can't even junk it because of the title situation. I don't, as far as I know, I can't anyway. So, but I told him it doesn't run, hasn't run for 10 years. So it's a non-running vehicle price, and it's very old to begin with. It's a 95. So, and he said if it's not in my name, if it's not registered in my name, anything that's not registered in my name is not technically mine. So they don't count that on anyone's possessions. So I didn't have to report it, but I wanted to make sure that I wasn't, excluding something. I told him about the boat that I have that I never registered because it doesn't run. The floor's out. There's no title to the trailer that I can find, unless I think there's a registration, but as far as I know, you have to have a title for a boat trailer in Iowa. But I'm tired. I'm so exhausted. I can barely talk right now, but I don't know if I'm leaving anything out today. Wade Allen Heineman, 10.7-inch hands, green eyes, not blue, 52 years old, 6'1", still half-mile north Fairbank, Iowa, on V68. If anybody was here since I left today, early a.m. I left. What time did I leave to go shoot baskets? About 6:30 a.m. Left to go shoot baskets, and I've been gone since about 5, and now it's 5:04 p.m. And this will be for youtube.com/@IAM WADEHEINEMN. I said some pretty harsh words narrating my life today about both sides. And, I just feel like I'm being treated like I'm in a communist country from both sides. They both seem to think that they can both suppress the truth and micromanage my life, whether they're on the left or the right. I don't know why that is. I've been tortured for 10 years already, so I don't understand why both sides think they can treat me like we're in a communist country. So I'm pretty fed up with it. I'm not apologizing for the words I used. I'm not gonna, because I've been tortured for 10 years, and it has a lot to do with the political sides. So I feel the same way I did when I was narrating my life earlier when I was on San Martin. But, if I could stop swearing, I would. If I could still, get the truth out about my life. But because I have PTSD so bad, I don't think I can. I've tried several times to stop swearing. I can't. So that's just the state of my life because of what they've done to me. I didn't choose this life to be like this. I've done everything I can to tell the truth about myself to get out of this situation, and they just keep piling more lies on top of me. So I've been tortured. I'm still that way. I'm like the movie Castaway. I socially isolated for 10 years. I don't deserve it. I'm an American citizen like everybody else. I can tell the truth about my life. That's what we're supposed to be able to do here in the United States of America, and I will continue to do that. I would adhere to the truth while others are cowards and can't deal with the truth. So that's the way I feel about them, and they know that. No date, relationship, or romance in 9 years now. Really tired, so I'm kind of slurring. I didn't sleep last night at all, and I haven't slept all day because I wanted to get to the Social Security office. No friendships since 2016. No day, no work relationship. Nobody's my boss since April 2018. I'm completely independent. Anybody claims any connection to me work wise is criminal. Network of frauds. Don't know who they are. I have no connection to them. The vehicles I'm looking at on Craigslist have nothing to do with anybody else. They're looking for vehicles to that I can haul stuff to the property I bought to be my home, so I can improve it to the point where I can stay there and it could be my home. That's why I bought the place. I'm not selling it. I have to get up there to take care of the yard because I didn't know there was an ordinance for grass, but the place has been vacant for 20 years and you can tell it hasn't been taken care of. So I don't know who they've been charging for 20 years, but I doubt anyone every time. So I do want to get it taken care of, though. I want that place to, I want to prove the town that I purchased a property in. That was my intention from the very beginning. So I'm not in any way going against them. I want it to be a positive thing. So, signing off. Wade Allen Heineman, half mile north Fairbank, Iowa. I have to try and figure out why my power is not working now. Probably because they're claiming that I had some savings account at Veridian Credit Union when they closed my accounts in 2018 when they repossessed the vehicle, and I still have a balance owed. That's why I'm making payments, whatever account they're putting it in. It is not a savings account for me.